It's Madden NFL 24, where division rivals will clash in the NFC South. It's the Panthers and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because
a scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Well, look at the 2023 draft class for the Panthers, and we wondered for over a month what Carolina's strategy was trading up to select 1st overall. But we got our answer as they got Bryce Young, now the future for Carolina.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that they drafted Bryce Young because they figured he could handle the spotlight and being the face of the team. And they also made some great offseason moves at receiver. But added one more guy in the draft, Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss, pretty young to throw to as a rookie, continuing to try and make strides to help their young quarterback.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Find his man on the outside. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. 11 more. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Check White.
Ritter from the gun. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his... And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives him their first points of the game, CD. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive.
So a 3rd down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. Young back near the goal line. Looking middle, and that's complete. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
He's got a man. That's Marshall. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Young's throw pulled in by Marshall. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. So, week 1 is upon us. Frank Reich making his debut as Panthers head coach. He's tapped Bryce Young to get the nod here on opening day. I think nowadays, Charles, if you're the #1 overall pick, the expectation is that you're going to be running the show right from the start.
I agree with that totally, and I support it, because if I'm drafting guy #1, I'm going to do everything possible to get him ready to go right out of the gate. And it has worked out fairly well for the last 3 guys who are in that position. Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, and Trevor Lawrence. All 3 have led their teams to the playoffs, with Burrow getting his team to the Super Bowl.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Set, ready. Trouble 38. Ready.
From the red zone now, Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Looking to throw, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
That throw by Young incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged,
it's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, it's Bird, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, now Young on fourth down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
As we both know, there's a lot that...
Ready.
A red zone alert here after a tough first down play. This offense is set up with a 2nd and 9 now. They'll try to throw now. Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Touchdown, Panthers. Jarvis Landry from 19 yards away. And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge.
It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Panthers on. And we drop you back into the action. The field goal unit on here in the fourth quarter. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to... Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.